Hi, my name is Laura Guthrie. I'm the on-site trainer here at Golden Quest. Today I have with me Piper, tattoo LI5. Piper here is a 10-week-old comfort retriever here from Golden Quest, and she's been trained for 5 whole days. 5 whole days! Woohoo! So we're going to go over what she's been learning and how she's been doing. And I'm going to talk to you a little bit about her. Yeah! Outside is her brother, who is very jealous that it's not his turn yet, so... All right. Miss Piper here is such a sociable, outgoing, and sweet and confident little girl. She's a lot of fun to work with. She loves food very much. Her brother's very jealous. He's very jealous. Look at that little leg go. Whoa. Beautiful baby. She's just so gorgeous. Gorgeous. So gorgeous. Let me see the gorgeous. You're being loud outside. Those little stink muffins. Those little stinker muffins. Yes, good girl. So with her, obviously puppy jumping is normal. She's excited, she's happy, she wants to say hi. So I just ignore her and then reward her when she does something other than the jumping for attention. Good girl. So with the place bed right now, it's just about building up reward history. I'm actually literally just putting the food on the bed and making sure she sees it. Because at her age, unfortunately, sometimes they can be goober. They can be a goober and have trouble seeing it. Good girl. Good place. Yes. The idea of putting the treats on the bed, or in this case the kibble, is because I want her to learn that the bed produces reward just as much as I do. Good girl. Free. Good. Ooh. Good girl. Because that way in the future she'll like going on the bed because she knows that the bed produces fun stuff for her too. Free. Good girl. Even though we don't quite understand the meaning of the word free yet as her release cue, I still use it. That way she starts understanding it later on. And eventually it's going to click with her and she's going to understand, oh, I'm allowed to get up, or oh, I'm allowed to move now. So I use it anyway, just in the beginning, to help her start understanding and getting used to hearing it. Piper, touch. Yes, good girl. Piper, sit. You're still chewing? Yeah. Piper, sit. Sit. Yes. Oh, come here. Wiggle back. Wiggle back. Piper. Piper. Piper, sit. Yes. So as you can see with her, I have to do a little bit of luring still. That's fine. She's a 10-week-old puppy, you know, and she's so happy. She can't help it. That's perfectly fine. I'm very happy that she's trying her best. She really is. She's doing very good. You're so beautiful. You're so beautiful. Stand. Yes. Good girl. Good girl. Ooh. Now down's a much more tricky for her, much trickier for her than anything else. She doesn't understand why she should be laying down. And sometimes I have to help wiggle her shoulders. Come here. Are you gonna go? Say no. I'm not going. Oh, okay. So right now her down isn't where I want it to be, but she did. I was also splendidly, so splendidly. Because everybody's an individual and everybody's different. With her energy level, her just excitability, I am happy with where she's at in terms of her sitting and her going to the bed and her coming to me most of the time when she's called. Yay! Yay, you little goober! Mommy, little goober, come here. Come. Good girl. Good job. Piper. Great. Good job. Right now, I'm not closing the door to the crate. Reason being is because I don't want to start closing from the get-go to make her feel as if every time she goes in there, I shut the door on her, because that's not fun. Good girl. Especially for a social puppy like herself. Free. If I always close the crate door on her and leave it closed, like for example for bedtime, for nap time, any of those things, then she's going to learn that that's what the crate is, and that's going to not be positive, but rather it's going to be negative, because for a social puppy like her, she wants to be with people. So shutting her away always with the crate free. it's not teaching her what we want. So, good girl. So I'm just building up that word history. Free. And again, like I said, she doesn't really quite know free yet. We're just implementing it after each command. That way she learns it's her release cue. Good girl. Yes. If she goes in there by herself, I'm going to reward her. As you've noticed, I've been putting, or if you can see, I've been putting the treats in the back. The reason I do that is because I want to build the word history specifically with the back of the crate. That way she learns that the back actually produces the reward. And she's less likely to run out, because she knows that that's what she needs to find. Good job. Yeah. And eventually next week, we're going to be shutting the crate some more for varying intervals of, 5 seconds, 10 seconds, 1 second, not at all, 20 seconds, etc., to kind of get her in that mode, in that mindset where she's not quite sure when it's going to close or how long it's going to close, but it's okay because people don't always leave me when I'm in there, and that kind of stuff. So we're just building that kind of mindset with her right now. Piper. That's a good silly girl. Thank you. Oh my goodness. We're getting silly. Piper. You can't see her. She's being so cute. Oh, that's nice kisses. Oh, thank you. Thank you. Okay. She's getting kind of full. She has the cutest little face. She's getting kind of full right now, which means that we're going to have trouble having her listen and getting rewarded for it. And I don't want to force her to listen. I want it to be fun for her, and I want her to get rewarded. And for her, even though praise is valuable, food's definitely higher on her list. But since she's full, we're going to have problems. We're going to have a little bit of problems. So we're going to cut this video off here with that. However, so we're, all in all, she's sitting, she is sitting, and she is getting on her place, and she's getting in the crate, and she's coming when called. But with all those things, I want to work on, with sit specifically, I want to work on her not needing to be lured as much. Her touch, like you saw, pretty straightforward. Hand out there, and she was straight for it. No problems. She's super adventurous, and that is amazing. She's very confident and happy. So keeping that kind of personality up in her and rewarding her for that, for being a little explorer and being adventurous, is great, because that means you're going to have a puppy that's less likely to be nervous of new situations, going to be more outgoing and sociable with new people and even new animals and just new environments in general. So I'm really looking forward to her next week. We're going to be playing with her stays and working on her healing and strengthening everything we showed you here today. When it comes to her crate time, she does pretty well. She cries a little bit. We cry a little bit, yeah, we do, because we love being cuddled and we love playing with people and other dogs. So it's not always fun to go to bed. No, it's not. So besides that, she hasn't had any crate accidents, which is awesome. A lot of it is because she gets ample amounts of potty breaks during the day, and then she's not put up until about 7:30 or 8. So that helps her as well. She has time outside in the evening before bedtime, and we finish our evening session, so her dinner essentially, at about, at about 5 o'clock. So she has a couple of hours left to digest, to go to the bathroom, and in the morning she usually goes poop first thing. So we have a little schedule going down, and it's going pretty well right now. But I'm really proud of her. She's doing her best she can, the best she can. She's willing to learn. She loves food, which makes things all the more easy. She's taking her kibble as a reward, which is awesome, meaning we don't have to worry about little upset tummies or gaining too much weight or any of that. So she's doing good. So we'll see your little face. You want to show them your little face? Look how pretty you are. Look how pretty you are. I know. It just is so pretty. So I'll see you guys next week. face. Wants to go be crazy? Okay. Puppy! Okay.